It's been one hell of a week. Yeah, I know. Thursdays at 4 p.m. Just let me know if you can hear everything. Everything's good. Just let me know. Yes, I know it's 7:30. It's 7:35 actually, if you want to get technical. Yo, slackers! Let me know that audio is pretty good, so that way we can just move on. I've had so many issues lately. Today's been just like the crappiest day ever. Like, I was trying to set up a bunch of, set up the OS for this, this board to bench today, and I ended up deleting my work drive completely. And I was like, yeah. So, yeah, hasn't been good. But anyway, I ended up recovering everything because I'm the skilled slacker and nothing brings me down or holds me down. So what's going on? Yeah, I'm gonna set up some music. I've been trying to like catch up and do so many different things right now. It's kind of like crazy. Yeah, I'm in a cave. It's my man cave. It will get better. The audio will get better and better as we go. I'm gonna be changing some stuff as we go. It's just trying to find a good setup, how everything is in the new place. It's a little bit interesting. So, a couple things I've been doing lately. So, I bought an ultrasonic cleaner. So, actually, let me just go camera and banner. Yeah, so I bought a ultrasonic cleaner, and it apparently seems that it's shit. So. I've had a lot of issues with it. I'm always doing something. I'm always doing something crazy. So like, whenever you think I'm not doing something, I'm actually really doing stuff. So that's just how it is. But yeah, I ended up doing. I got this ultrasonic cleaner. I paid like $300-400 for it, and it's absolute dog caca, you know. So I ended up ordering another one. I wanted to do a video on the first one, and obviously I can't with this lens. I hate this lens. Like it autofocuses like crazy. You'll see me through the stream, like it will go in and out of focus. So I basically ordered another lens, so that comes tomorrow. So I definitely have another lens coming. So that should be interesting. So, but yeah, I guess let's get started. But oh yeah, I think I said on Saturday I have a new one coming that cost me like 3 times the amount. So yeah, you can use a dishwasher. I'm just not down on using the dishwasher, to be honest. Actually, it reminds me, I need to download CPU-Z real quick. I don't know if any of you guys noticed lately, but I guess EVGA came out with a new boost tool. I think it's called Boost Lock or something like that, which is pretty cool. It's something similar that we use for scrubbing bubbles. Haven't let me down yet. Yes, you can use the dishwasher method too, but I'd rather not have all that junk we have in the I don't know, on the computer stuff in my food and stuff like that. So I'd rather use a dedicated cleaner instead of using something that I have on my food. So let me just download this and then we'll get right into it. As you can see, well, I guess you can't see at the moment. Let me finish this and I'll show ya. I have a Kingpin 2080 Ti SIM card. I noticed a couple things from last stream that we had some issues. I noticed a couple things. Well, number one was I think I was using a bad tube of Grizzly, which always sucks. I've had some. Oh, there we go. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, you're gonna have a little bit of reverb. I don't think it works properly though. It just seems to lock boot. Yeah, I know. I literally just downloaded the boost lock or whatever, and it's not that great actually. I have another utility that I use. It's fairly simple, so just give me one sec. I'll explain the setup and everything. Actually, I could do that probably while I'm doing this. So basically, when I went from the AMD setup, I had way too many issues on the AMD setup, and I don't know if it's related. Number one, I know I had bad Grizzly paste. I thought it was the newer version that I had, and it turned out I was going through my room when I was moving again. Again, the joys of moving, but basically I ended up finding the real tube. So I was like, oh, That was definitely one of the issues. So the other issue that I found is, well, what the heck was it? Now I can't remember. But anyways, so what are you guys up to? I've been working all day. I've been trying to stream all day too, but what's going on? Oh, and for some reason, this is working like crap. Hey, slacking on background noise. What do you got, background noise? Would you concur that 1.325 is the highest safe temperature on a 3900 for everyday overclock? 1.325, I don't think that, yeah, you could do 1.4. I mean, even, I've seen a lot of even at 1.5, it really depends on the temperatures. Temperatures are what matter, not what voltage you set. You could probably have it at 1.6, and if the temperature's at 20 degrees, it probably wouldn't matter. So, what should silicon lottery be, voltages be for a 9900K 5152? Well, this chip right here does 5.3 R15 at 1.29 volts. So, that's just something to go. Do you know damn well that Steve or Jay would be watching this, but there's no way in hell they'd let us know they are here. They're probably hiding in the background. They most likely are still watching. You know they have minions, right? Minions. Let's see. I'm almost there. We gotta have CPU Z on here. I thought I had it on my regular drive, so I've been compiling drives of all the OS stuff because I've been switching OSs. Because you gotta do when you want to be a bencher, you basically got to go through and test every driver. You got to go through and test every Windows OS. I mean, it's not just as simple as just putting liquid nitrogen on stuff. People get a little sensitive, like, oh, yeah, well, he's on liquid nitrogen. Well, I guarantee if I was on air, I'd beat you anyway. So that shit doesn't go too far with me. So, all right, so we got CPU Z open. Here, let me show you guys a little bit what's up. Let's see, BIOS, camera. All right, so I'm installing CPU Z. If you don't know what CPU Z is, you've probably been born under a rock. But CPU Z is the utility that we use for validation through HWBot. 5.0 at 1.2 is a winner, would you say? Not really. Remember, I said mine's 5.3 at 1.29. Would you say Jay gets cheesed easily? That was kind of a funny stream, actually. Why is mine? I just noticed this right now, but my clocks keep on jumping down to 4.7. Make sure my cooling is working. That's a weird. I don't think it's gonna matter either way. But so what is the KP at? The KP's at about 51 degrees, which is pretty much spot on to what the temp meter reads. So let's go over there and show. Yeah, so we're at 50. Let's go BIOS. I forget all the different setups. There we go. That way you can see a little bit. CPU Z. So what's going on, guys? Oh, all right. If you give a little bit more time for people to join, I'm drinking my Big Burger King. Dude, the eyes are back. There's something with this lens I don't get. But Jay blocked me on Twitter. Terrible. Yeah, I think the C stage should be shut off, but I'm not going to go into it. I was just using, to be honest, when it comes to Port Royal, it's not that much, CPU really doesn't make that much of a difference. So when you see people say, oh, well, he's using a 9900K versus like, I don't know, a 9980. If you see now, basically the record now is done by Splave, and he's on a 5 gig 18 core, but he knocked it down to 16 core and turned off hyperthreading. So pretty easy to do. So, but for Intel, as long as you have somewhere around the 5 gig range, it pretty much, that's all you're really going to get. I tried 5.1, 5.2 and really didn't get much performance out of it, or didn't get any performance out of it. So that just means that Port Royal is basically going to just be GPU. So it's all about GPU strength. So GPU, GPU, GPU. So that's why we're doing Port Royal. And then once we learn and get everything down and situated, like, because we had issues last time, so we need to figure out what those issues were. I think I've nailed them down right now, so we'll see. I guess we'll overclock and check everything out. But I think we're looking pretty good. So to explain the setup we have going here, Triple J James, thanks for the $5, broski. So to explain the setup we have now, we go in with the Z390 Dark, or EVGA Dark, with an Intell 9900K. It's set to 5 gigahertz. I'm not doing much on MEM, just setting about 300 megahertz, about 42 on cache. CL1515. This is not really a CPU bench. This is all GPU, so it's more about the GPU than anything. Now, if you guys wanted to compare to basically the AMD setup, so the AMD setup I was running, I had to overclock it quite a bit to even try to get to the normal score that I could on this Intel chip. And no matter what I did, I could not even. I was basically about anywhere from 150 to 175 points off, and that's fully tweaked and everything. And just running basically stock default Intel is just wrecking it. So I hate to say it, but for this benchmark, Intel is basically the one to go for. So if you guys want to bench Port Royal yourself, make sure you have an Intel platform, because it just doesn't seem like AMD can compete here. So maybe on the 3900X with the 12 core, but so far from what I've seen on the 3700X, nada. Which is disappointing, because I like to see I like seeing what the AMD's doing, but what it comes down to is basically AMD or Intel kind of wins when it comes to Port Royal. But we'll see as we do other benchers. We'll figure that out as we go. But let's get some LN2 pouring right here, because we're getting a little hot on that CPU or GPU, about 55C. So let me pour some LN2. So give me 1 second. I need to put some music on too. Let's see. So what are you slackers up to, huh? It's a Thursday. You guys drinking, partying. What the hell is going on? Vacationing at the Outer Banks. Can't wait to get home back to do some overclocking. Man, enjoy your vacation. You can overclock anytime. Watching the stream VR and Oculus Home. Really? How's the Oculus with streams? Maybe I should try to get something so that way you can go around the whole room. Let's see. I kept telling everybody Intel has the Intel has the edge on here. So, come on, slacker. Let's see 12800 on the Huff. That's the goal. All right, let's get the LN2. So we got 30 liters, a fresh 30-liter tank, and then we have some left over from the other day too. So let's get pouring. Oh yeah. I'm dropping shit all over here. It's been one of those types of weeks, past couple weeks, ever since I started moving, so bear with me. I'll probably break shit, because I like to break shit. I wish I could pour faster, but I don't want to waste my LN2. This is my workout for the day. Let's put some LN2 to cool that puppy off a little bit. You can hear it boiling. I'm really curious to see how much these 30-liter filled weigh. They're pretty heavy. But I'm used to it. I used to basically carry 3 of these up 3 flights of stairs all the time. Back when I used to bench pretty much like every night. There we go. I need some minion. Where's Vince when you need him? I need my LN2 minion. Let's see. Yeah, we definitely need some music. Even if it's crappy music, it's still better than no music, I think. Kind of gets quiet in here. So is the 3700X enough for 1080 Ti? Hey, don't get me wrong. Just because I said the 3700X isn't good for Port Royal does not mean it's not good for any type of gaming setup. To be honest, like, in the real world, the 3700X is actually a pretty badass chip. It's still not on par with the 9900K, but it's also cheaper than the 9900K. So for budget gaming, it's pretty killer. I would say you pretty much can't go wrong with it. Let me get this going. Make sure all the voltages are set. Bear with me. We need to put some music on first, I think. Let me catch up on some of this stuff. I have a couple of covers, redone vocals, sang by my friend, could send you this since you should copyright free. Yeah, send it to beardhw@gmail.com if you want to talk about any music you want to give. What are you doing tomorrow, dude? What? Running exact setup now. Wow, that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll drink a Guinness tonight. I love Guinness. But I haven't been drinking lately. I've been on like 40 days right now. It's fun cartoons. Are racist Nazis? Do you think I should get... The 3800 looks like it's a bin 3700X, which is pretty cool actually. So far 3800s seem to go pretty well, so I don't think you can go wrong with that chip either. Typing slow and awkward, but it's good at 3D movies. Alright, nothing on his feet, pouring LN2 on a carpet. Yeah, it's better than having socks, trust me. You probably get my bros band to let you use some music if you get a chance. Check out Speed Racer, pretty hardcore Brisbane band. Yeah, just let me know. Do I think the 3800X is worth over a 30? It depends on what you're doing, I think. The 3800X is pretty... I don't know, I haven't really tested a 3800X. Overall, I mean, for the cheap amount that it's... I'd probably check a 3800X. I really want a 3900X. But I'm like that one that... I don't know. I'm not going to pay like way overpriced for a $500 chip. That's the thing that... And I haven't got anybody to give me one, so... So what's up, Slackers? William Murdoch. What's up, Delta King? There's a diminishing return on core count for gaming. Don't go above 8 cores for sure if you do game. I don't know. I think that's a bunch of crap. Listen, you can basically use a... If you could... Even looking at Port Royal... So you look at the record now. Splav's got a 5 gigahertz. He's basically overclocked a 18 core. He knocked off 2 cores. Went to 16 cores. And then basically turned off hyperthreading. So then you have a 16 core, and guess what? It hammers. So, I mean, it really depends on what you're doing. I personally use a 16 core for, I have an Intell 16 core for my streaming box, but I also use it as my gaming box. I use it pretty much for rendering, pretty much everything. So, oh, dude. What do you think of using a single stage on Threadripper or Xeon? Single stages aren't that powerful enough, to be honest. You need like a dual stage. Which I have had before, but they're a pain in the ass. I mean, they get down to pretty much like a minus 120. Call Isis, Roman, see if they send a CH8 to try to overclock into 2080. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I need to talk to MSI. I've just been so damn busy lately, so I'm trying to... I'm like literally trying to catch up in every direction. Even with shirts. Shirts, I'm literally finishing up after the stream, and then they should go out tomorrow. That has been the biggest pain in my ass. That needs to go. So I'm just catching up on a bunch of different stuff now. Okay, so it says, hey Bearded, what do you think is a good starting point for an i7-80? Yes, 5 gigahertz you should be able to do on an 8086 easy. I mean, I stream from time to time, but 8 cores on my 1700X is all I need to do. Yeah, which is good. Yeah, I was going to get a 3935 or 300. I like the 3900X is good while the 3950X comes out. But I have a feeling Intell will come out with something before that. Alright, we're going to start pouring down. Get this thing going. Yeah, I got the torch too, so. Alright, let's see. Interesting times when the P4s are out. That's for sure. If you like it and want to use it in your stream, you'll out and organize some stuff for you. A new album is being mixed. Yeah, you got to send it to me. Send it to me at beardedhw@gmail, and I'll take a look at it. Depends on the type of music, of course. Howdy ho, Mr. Turmoil. Having fun with the pretty card. Yeah, I actually cleaned the shit out of it. Ever since the AMD stream, I actually cleaned it. I tested it in the ultrasonic cleaner, and I really wasn't happy with the ultrasonic cleaner at all. So, organize that a little bit better. There we go. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed in the one I have. So I'm basically, I ordered another one, so I'm gonna end up doing a review on it. So we'll see how it goes. I was highly disappointed in the other one. Alright, says, good morning, King Slacker. Good morning, Slacker. I have a high fresh rate, 1080p setup, and 80 5 gig is more than enough. Yeah, that should be good. Just got 3733 CL 14 15 15 with full retard timing, stable. Why are you at CL 14 and 2T? Go to 1T. No more Odin eyes. I don't know. I think maybe when we actually run, let's do a quick setup to make sure the setup's going good. Let me just turn on. We're not gonna need Heavy Rock. Allison. Ooh, I like Allison Shades. Allison Shades is one of my favorites, to be honest. I love that. Also, do you high fresh rates, memory clock, and others? You're not gonna keep those frame rates. I like this eyes on the stream. That was pretty dope, actually. That was not intentional for any means. So maybe it will change. It has to do with something something with this lens and camera. I don't know what it is. Pinot will make your car sweat like a pig in the southeast. Not sure what's going on, Slacker. What's going on? Basically, just BSing until we go. Just pulling down. Alright, so we are gonna get going. So let me just make sure that we are at 2070. So the boosted clock, because we had temperatures are down. So let me just check precision real quick. We're at minus 30. Dirty 30. And yeah, I'm just gonna jump up. We'll do 500 on mem. Actually, we'll just do 1450 because I know help if I hit the right keyboard. I've been doing that all day. Driving me nuts. Alright, just give me 1 sec. I'm gonna go and get music real quick before I start. Damn it. Keyword again. Almost there. Hopefully the music is better this time around. I was kind of disappointed, but I don't really have that many options. So we're going to go through the staff picks. This is Epidemic Sounds. Which is... Oh, it's loud. Let me know how... We're going to try a little bit more interesting music this time. Alright. How much would a dual stage cost? Too much. I think mine cost me like 2K a while ago. Smurf eyes. It's only 250 with a motherboard. Wow, the 8700K for 250? That's a hell of a deal. What board is your... Okay, contact cleaner is super cold on contact. Yes, it is. Post it in the AMD Facebook page. Awesome. You mainstream multi-stream on Twitch as well. I've thought about it. The problem is me going to that other platform is basically juggling, like, talking to everybody. I don't know. Maybe what I'll do is on the next stream, I'll test it out to see how it goes. So if you just go to Bearded Hardware over at, the other one. Because I think YouTube doesn't like that. So I have to be careful what I say. So obviously look for me over there, and we'll do that there too. So we'll check that out. Let's see. Crisis benchmarks. Use the contact cleaner to clean the paste out of my 2080 Ti. Alright, Roaring Pot is music. Ever listen to Radio Paradise? No, what is Radio Paradise? Just sent the 2 covers in your email. Hope you like them. Thanks, broski. I'll check them out after the stream. Alright, let's get started. What temps? We're at minus 40. Remember, we gotta go to about minus 70. I don't know if you can see any light. Let me move this light over here a little bit. That way you can get a little bit. I don't know if that one's good enough. Alright. This is probably gonna fold off. Let's do this. How does that work? That should be better. Alright. So we're at minus 57. Get to minus 70. I said, I got a Corsair Dominator Platinum 3200 2 years ago. Could not run it on anything higher than 3000 on Ryzen 1st Gen. Yeah, well, you're going to see that all the time. Basically on a new gen of like CPU. Even like every Intel CPU, like the IMC generate always gets stronger. So that's pretty typical actually. Actually, I'm going to let that boil off real quick, and then we're going to torch it. RP is a commercial-free eclectic rock station. That's pretty cool. Is $1,900 a good price for the KP? Well, it's better than the $2,100 that Galax is doing. I got also smoke coming out of my pot right now. Terrible. PC Customs, Slacker in the house. My son Moro is still up, mofo. Love you too, broski. That's my buddy Mikey. He's one of the best modders. He's awesome. Alright. Always streaming when I'm at work. See, now you have something to do at work, alright? Alright, let's torch the hell out of this puppy. I want to see how high we can score today, because I was highly disappointed with the other stream. It wasn't my normal slacker self. And I think there's a combination. I just don't think that AMD. I think they need to just basically fix some of the BIOS issues. So I feel like BIOS maturity will help dramatically on the AMD system. So. All right, we torched pretty well. Let's see. I'm trying not to make it too noisy for you. All right. Now let's get this puppy cold. I'm gonna set some voltages. So let's rock out with on the voltages. Where we got classified controller. So classified controller. If you have a KP and you want to bench it, this classified controller is at xdevs.com. So Tin's page. There's a lot of guides and stuff out there. I suggest you guys check it out. It's one of the coolest places. Tin's a super nerd, like me, but he loves to do a lot of nerdy shit. So I highly recommend it. If you go super nerd, you go over there. Let's see if I can catch up on the stream. What's going on? Did you figure out the AMD setup? I have no idea why the AMD setup was not working. We even set it back to stock, and it got more stable, but it still wasn't as stable as the Intel system, and it's way behind on points compared to Intel. So I don't know if that's just maybe it's just the maturity of the Intel BIOS. I don't know. I think AMD just needs a little bit, like, it needs to just mature a little bit. I mean, it's getting there to the point where they take it. I mean, they're taking on Intel pretty well, but it's still not there to like go over. You know, I mean, let's get real. It's pretty badass, but it's still not there yet, and especially not for 3D. But it just makes me think about the future. The next gen gonna be badass. So, Shades, you're watching. Yeah, my buddy Mikey Shades. Tin has some weird screw shenanigans. I'm not sure what that means actually, but anyway. Intel spec sheet says 1.478 is max safe voltage. Spec sheets are just kind of BS to me. All right, let's get cold. While I'm talking, I ended up talking too much, so I haven't even had a Red Bull yet. So, how's the new ABB BIOS? The new ABB? You're talking about PBO? I haven't tested it yet. I've been so busy moving and stuff, and then I've also had like my lens died. I just had a lot of things. It's just been like a crappy week. So next week's gonna be better. I mean, it's not bad where like I'm like hurting or anything. It just makes everything take so much more time. It's driving me nuts. So let's see. We're getting there. Gotta fill that one up. Alright, so we're at minus 100. We're gonna start off. I think we're gonna do like right away. Remember, if you guys were with me the other day, 1450. We're gonna start at 1450 on MEM. What is this? Oh man, now it's weird. I don't know if I like this version. We're gonna turn off this boost lock function. Yeah, that boost lock function, I'm not sure if it works. What did I say? Hey, Renee, thanks for the 10. Oh, yeah. So we're benching Port Royal on the Intell 9900K on the Z390 EVGA Dark. So, basically, we're going to start out at about 500 on the clock, which is probably around 2565, and 1450 on MEM. So that's what we're going to start out with first. Everything's running. Let's see how it goes, huh? What's going on, broski? I don't even know how to say your name, man. Jua Madi? Cool name, though. Trust me, I'm used to my name being butchered all the time. I like to come up with my own words. Last stream, your bench scores were the same as Kingpin's. Well, no, I still beat him on that one. The last one when I did AMD, it just was all downhill from there, which sucked. I was hoping that the AMD stuff would be a little bit better, but we're gonna play around. I'm sure it will get up there with some of the new BIOS stuff. But all right, so we're at minus 120. Let's see how well this one does. We're basically 145 volts on GPU, 145 volts on memory. Memory is overclocked plus 1450. So let's see. We're at minus 120 degrees. Negative Says, when Steve did a breakdown of EVGA Lab, there was a screw inside. Oh, that's right, screwy. I totally forgot about that. Let's see. Before, we couldn't even run. Look at that. What's going on here? We are extremely low frames. Something's wrong. 30 frames is not right. So let's check this out real quick. Where's GPU Z? Why am I getting like an ultra slow? That's weird. It's Dunske Steve. Steve, bet that's what I meant. Oh yeah. No, so we could probably beat that. I'm just having a weird issue right now. Let's just make sure that it's working correctly. I'm basically getting lower frames than I was basically when it was stock. So something is like throttling. So let's see. Interesting. I wonder if the precision program messed it up a little bit. Because this is extremely low. Let me just double check and make sure like we're on Gen 3 X16. So we are at X16, which is cool. Why would we be actually, let me see CPU Z again. Seems strange. So 2565, I don't know. Let me get a reboot real quick. That is just not doing healthy. KPX or Cryo LE on GPU. So I wanted to test the newest Grizzly. So basically I have Grizzly, the liquid helium version. I thought I was using that last time, but it definitely wasn't that. Set the voltage again in your other software, Joe. Well, I can see on the multimeter that the voltage is all set, so I don't think that's it. So, yeah, I have no heater on, which is interesting. So, oh no, I wonder if we're too cold right now. Let's see. Let me just make sure everything's good. I don't know, I'm not liking this new version of the new version of Precision. I'm going to actually uninstall it because I do not want to be playing with Precision. That's a shame, I thought it was going to be good. Yeah, I'm uninstalling that, and then I have another way to do boost clocks anyway, so we'll just get rid of that. The Red Bull in the keyboard is causing a feedback loop. No, it's not enough Red Bull. I'm running slow. No. Let's see. Are we on the right BIOS? Let me make sure I'm actually on. Yep, I'm on 2 BIOS. That's good. So we're still at minus 100. Let's see, classified, because we rebooted, it should still be good. So 145 enabled, that's good. Yeah, let me install the new version of Boost, or Precision, or the older version. We're gonna go back to the older version. I don't know, I usually never install that because of issues like this, so. Yeah, but Inspector is a little buggy. That's one thing trust me, I use Inspector, but it doesn't really give you any benefits right now. So, yeah, just give me a sec, guys. I'll get there. Give me a break. Not my first time there, slackers. All right, 500. All right, Alright, thermal spy. I was gonna say, suppose to find a better run. Yeah, it's always. To be honest, this is not like anything new, to be honest. I'm always having issues with precision. So, it's pretty typical, to be honest. Let's see. So, is the GPU set? Oh, I forgot to basically render and test. Yep, so we're about almost at 2600. And you'll see a lot of times in precision, you are too sensitive, bro. Stop stealing my word, shades. Oh, anyway. So, yeah, precision always, I just have constant problems with it, so. I don't know, let's see if this runs. You can tell right off the bat at the frames. Oop, I need to get colder. See if we can get it up in time. Should have enough time. Oh, you don't need ThermSpy with L12 BIOS. Yeah, you do. Sorry, bro. It's all downhill from now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it failed though. Yeah, I wasn't cold enough. It was at minus 110, so. But that's a good sign. We are about 50 frames versus the 25 frames. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna run it again. So, get back out in minus 120. Oh, wrong. Keep on hitting the wrong mouse. Let's move this mouse over there. Let's see. Alright, so minus 120. Get some. I'm gonna have to get more on too. Let's see. I've been having so many beers, so much sleeping. Okay. Oh, you guys can't see that. I gotta add it. Yeah, I usually never touch precision. It's just how it is, bro. Here we go. Still, maybe I gotta go a little bit colder. Too many backseat drivers. Isn't that the truth? Alright, we're gonna try minus 135 this time. Did the stream freeze? No. Actually, this song sucks. Gonna get a copyright strike with the music. No, actually it won't. Because it's royalty free. Still not working. Let me try this. I'm gonna try a different voltage. Go a little bit up. 475. We're pushing pretty hard right off the bat, so. That props on 40 days straight. 4 years over here. Yeah, it wasn't really intentionally to be that, but the thing is that I felt so good not drinking that basically I'm like, screw it, I'm not drinking. What's up with this slacker background music, bro? You need DJ Mikey. That is true, I do need it. The problem is it's copyright, bro. Thanks, buddy, for $2. Glad you guys like it, even though I'm sucking it up right now. I wish I had my eyes back though. My Thor eyes were like pretty amazing. Yeah, I gotta go basically bending out music. Now I'm wondering if this didn't like that at all. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I think I messed up and yeah. So we're gonna go back to 145. I forgot to set to level 0. My one and my droop different, so that could be causing it. Let's see. Need some motorize. What the hell happened there? No more music. Oh, I think I hit a button. Where's the... Oh, that's all the ones I can go. Hold on. I gotta find some music real quick. Acoustic, blues. No hip hop today. Reggae. How come there's no rock? Where's it, rock? How about moods? Dude, there's some funny stuff on here. I wish you guys could see this right now. There we go. We're going for some suspense. There we go. Oh, thanks for the $10. If I had LN2, I would have to do a Crisis LN2 benchmark. Why is it that that never gets old, huh? Alright, we're going to change it up a little bit. You put texture filtering to high performance and 3D settings. I don't remember. I went through all the 3D settings, so. I already went through some of the driver settings to find the best. You can sing for me. I'm not sure anybody wants that singing. I put on suspense, so I have no idea what kind of music this is going to be. Because the suspense is killing me. Terrible joke. Not liking it. See, I think it's mad because I'm, catch you later, Slacker. Later, Slacker. King Tilly. No, basically, it's probably because I'm benching with, that thermal grizzly paste instead. It probably just doesn't like it and knows, and then it's just mad at it. Now, what I'm going to do is, I think we probably took too long to just basically get down to it, so I'm going to heat it up to -90. Is that Crytek is actually on the ropes? What is the company going out of business or something? So basically probably what happened is when I did that reboot when we were having issues is that it probably pays cracked. But that's kind of normal for benching. Dad's on the haters. Yeah, Crytek made some real bad decisions and handled the whole engine opening badly. Yeah, probably. 24/7 Nickelback. What's with Nickelback? You keep busting my balls about Nickelback. I think you really, truly like Nickelback, don't you? Let's see. Going through LN2. We haven't done anything yet. I think last bench we did what? 3 quick scores? You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to chicken clock it a little bit. So what we'll do is we'll bump it down 100. So we'll do about 2,500 and see what it does. So we'll go 400. And basically, let's go. Nickelback. It's so funny. I think I'm going to hear that every stream now is about Nickelback. It's kind of hilarious. Alright, so let's try this. We're going to do around 2,500 to start out. We're about -100. I'm going to go a little bit colder, maybe 1S110. What's funny is that I picked the music for this as suspense. And this isn't very suspenseful. Thermal Mike, what's up, Slacker? How you doing, broski? My boy is going to Hawaii. I'm so jealous. Play the chicken song from YouTube. Yeah, it looks like a bounce back. Now we're finally running. And keep it around -115. Spencer's killing me. Dude, I'm so jealous, man. I want to go to Hawaii too, bro. Them Thermaltake guys must be making a ton of money, bro. Yeah, it's around minus 112. We're running about 2,500 on core. Memory, I think, is about 21 something. To be honest, I'm going to try to push memory more this stream than anything. Needs more metal, to be honest? Yes, I know. I'm going to actually switch this over after I'm done with this run. Problem is pace cracks. Crack kills, bro. Crack kills. So you get basically pace crack all the time. It kind of sucks. You know, I want to move this over too. Actually, got a little bit of time. I'm going to fix this a little bit. There we go. Looks a little bit better. This is like not suspenseful. I know, this is like so different from like suspenseful. I don't know what the hell they were thinking for that. Alright, so let's see what the score was. So we're at 12,092. Not bad for 2,500. So let's obviously bump it up again. I'm going to do 50. So that's good. We're going to do 50. I need on 2 though. So while we're doing that, 450. Problem is this time that I'm waiting right now is not really good. I should be pouring. See how quickly I can do it right now. Alright, let's get this running, because otherwise it should take too long. So, we're going. Man, this music sucks. This is so not suspenseful. What is it, movement? They got some weird stuff in here. So there was one, I think it was mixed with rock, electronics and dance, circus, classical, country, drones, pop. Oh yeah, we got rock. We're just gonna go rock real quick. And then we need to bench. Keep believing, keep pushing. Thanks, broski. Mr. Shades himself. Pump up the jam. Great for my son Morrow and Shades. Soon we'll meet Slacker live. That's for sure. Mikey's gonna be coming here soon. What do we got here? I bet the problem with OCN is voltage to PCI. That's what I think, actually. Could you use the thermal fabric stuff? No, I don't think so. I don't think that stuff is actually good for this. Here, let me just kick off this bench. Yeah, they're supposed to send me some of that thermal stuff and test it, but I don't think on Ellen 2 it's going to be good. I think Roman basically said that too, so it's not I'm. Can you hate funk? So anyway, the issue on AMD, I think it was definitely some type of voltage issue. I'm going to have to play around with it more. I didn't get a chance to talk to MSI about it, so that's something that we're going to have to check on in the future. So, come on, baby. Let's do 2550. All right. Damn it. This is the problem with waiting in between. So we'll heat up basically minus 90 real quick. Thanks, broski. Good to stream for you. We'll be streaming more and more as it goes. I need to start doing more videos, but I need my camera and my lens back, which will be tomorrow. I got a bunch of videos lined up. It's just taking a little bit more because I'm editing myself. So. Beat this puppy up more. Alright. Problem is you can't let it just warm up. So we're gonna do bench again. Hey, look at the eyes are back. It's funny. There's gotta be a mix because of this in the background. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, Triple J James, thanks for $5, bro. Hardware numbers, what's up, buddy? Think it was your PCI riser? Nah, I don't think so. That PCI riser, I've been using for years. Since 980 Ti. Breaking records with it. Trying to get this pot going. Come on. Look at that, the Odin eyes. Right there. Now that looks dope. Where's Vince to help you out? You can pour it. I know, he needs to be my pour guy. To be honest, I need to build, I'm actually gonna build more, build a little thing to help me out with pouring instead of me putting up on a chair. I'm just gonna make something. I already have an idea, I gotta get all my tools. So, probably this weekend or next week. Alright, we're gonna try now. Make sure I have L2 ready. That should be enough for this bench. Doing minus 120. Dun, dun, dun. I know, Rusky, we will get there one day. We will. We're pretty much there anyway. Alright, minus 120 seems to be cutting it. So we're at 2550. I'm trying to remember what I ran. I think I ran 500 on the core last time to get that, my last score. It might have been 525, I don't even remember. We're not using the heater today. I probably could use it with the riser I'm using. I use a small riser, maybe it's like this big. It's good to keep off the cold from the PCIe so the PCIe doesn't bug out. Because you're getting extreme temperatures, it basically likes to build condensation. Oh, it seems nice though, and handling pretty well. We're basically staying within 1 degree. It's getting low in here. All right. 117. This bench is pretty long. Still not as bad as like if you were to run Heaven. We used to run Heaven all the time, and that one just seemed like it took forever. Take 30 liters so quick, but now it's just a CPU bench anymore. It used to be like a hardcore GPU bench. Ooh, we almost broke the one that I had before. So we're about 60 points off. So let's try it again. Yeah, this one should be way more efficient than my last. So I went through and did some tweaking and stuff, so we'll do 500. And do it again. With Asus board and Asus GPU, you can run it off GPU temps, right? I don't even know what that means. Right. Make sure. Oh, I'm almost at L2 again. Damn it. This is going to be interesting. We're going to have to get creative. There we go. Oh, that'll be way too long. For some reason, 2500 doesn't like to go. I've noticed your technique with pouring on too, and it's pretty cool. Thanks, broski. Yeah, let's kick it off again. That seemed like it took way too long. I wonder if it just does not like the temps. Minus 120. See if it heats up a little bit. Oh, there's the peace dude again. Anybody want to translate for me? Alright, we're going to let it heat up to about -115. See what it does. Bearded Hardware is hiring LN2 Monkey. Always need an LN2 Monkey, broski. It's best when you have Vince as the LN2 Monkey. There's just something about it that makes it just so much better. No, I think we're good. Time to torch the pot again. I always say when there was advertising super, I always say it's the super, so super enough to run prices. I really think that name is stupid. Whoever thought that was cool in marketing, bleh. You get a fail for me. Alrighty. What we got here? Didn't you run it at 140 on the AM4? We ran it a couple different ways. It seemed to like it better when it was warmer, actually. Just doesn't seem like to start. Let's fire the pot. Fire! That's right, I'm out of LN2. Watch me need the LN2 too. Let me try a little trick first. Actually, before I do that, let's bump it down to... Maybe it's a voltage issue. This is some weird music. Let's see if we can get it running again. Some weird ass music. I wonder if there's a way to flip it through. Nope. You know we're running at -120. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's see. Nah, something's wrong. Try a little bit colder, see if that helps. Get some cold scale in. Let's see. Okay, well, let's do that. -34 will do. Not liking it. Yes, I completed a couple runs there, buddy. Oh, I hate that stupid. So if I hit 147, I have an issue. I probably need to talk to... That actually is bad. I don't know if you guys noticed, but if you look on the card, like right around here, when I say 1475, it basically just, protection just ran and basically killed us. Now I gotta shut down the whole system, which is really not good for pace. catching stuff on fire too. All right. Yeah, something's definitely not doing it. Yeah, let me just. Easiest way to put out a fire. So I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna set up 1475 earlier, right there. See if that can set 145, 11, and 800. This is enable level 0. Weird. So under cold, I cannot set that voltage. Interesting. Yeah, I know. Probably a good time to remount and put some KP blue on there. But I'm going to pull it down one more time. Headphone users warning. Oh well. So what we're going to do. Try it again. So we did 1450. Then do 450 to start. And thermosby. Let's try this. Need to pour a bunch of LM2 before I start. Sorry if you've been asked already, did you retest the card on the Intell system? This is the Intell system now. I haven't got a chance to retest it, no. I basically just tested it today. I built an OS for it today. So we are testing on Intell, but it seems like we're having similar issues. I do know I had a bad batch of grizzly grease too. On the last one. I thought it was a different grease, so. Nope. I want to try something right now about cold. Now that we have a little bit more voltage, I'm going to try to go cold, just see what happens. Because I know most of the guys that are Galax are running full pot, so I want to see why we can't. Could be something with the card, or... No, not happy. Let's try this though. I'm gonna try lower clocks. See if we can run. Did the card degrade? Who knows? So let's go for. We know that runs. It changes music. The blue goo is the way to go. It seems like that at this moment. But you never know. It could be just bad mount too. Start now. Not yet. Looks like it's running now. So it doesn't seem like it's a cold issue. Those Galaxy cards are not production. Yeah, they're definitely not production. What's up, brother? What's up, Jamie? Yeah, we're pretty close to the other score, so. do is we'll get this pot going full pot, and I'm gonna try a couple things, a couple settings. So we're about minus 160 right now. Right. Oh, I wonder if they sell. What is that? Is this a rock? It's supposed to be a rock station. It's more like I'm gonna fall asleep station. Oh, that's because it was suspense in rock. Okay, let's try this. What is that? I don't know. I'm not really thrilled about Epidemic Sound. No, there's no heater on this one. We're trying without the heater because we don't know if that heater was maybe an issue. So, alright, that wasn't too bad. 11,984, but let's go. I'm just gonna go up 25 clocks. See. Let's see if it runs. Yeah, it could be a bad mount, to be honest. I was trying a couple new things, you know, paste application, you know. Just ran port oil for the first time ever, 10.340. So yeah, I'm not at your level. Poor Tim. Can you hear the pot? That's what I love. We're going to keep it at this 160 range. Let's just see what it does. We'll chicken clock it up a little bit. Just keep it hot and keep it hot, and that way we don't have to pour so much LN2. Because I think pouring LN2 is probably our problem. It's getting too, it's sitting too long and getting too cold. And we got to keep it warm, or keep it like at the same spot. Keep it a little bit warm. Yeah, I realized that on the JZ versus, oh yeah. I gotta talk to Steve. I think Steve comes back. I think he's on vacation right now. So, if you guys don't know, I'll probably be doing a live stream with Steve soon. So, oh, what the hell happened there? No. Try it again. Something happened. It was running so good too. Yeah, mounting problems is definitely key. Sometimes you gotta basically keep going and like you basically break down, then do it again, then go through and then do it again. Yeah, but isn't LTX over? I don't know. Next year I'll be going to LTX, but this year I couldn't with all the moving and everything. It just made it difficult. And I'm just gonna go full pot and see what happens. I'm hoping that pot will do it right now because there might be a lot of water in there. Well, no, Steve was supposed to go on vacation. That's why I say it. He needs a vacation, man. He's been pushing out all that content like a robot. And if I know, just because I'm a lot older than him, but if you don't take a break, man, you need some slacker time. If you don't do slacker time, you basically gotta be Dunsky. And you don't want to be Dunsky, right? Boiling soup. Liquid nitrogen soup. So what'd you guys think of LTX, huh? 300 AT. Zero, that score sounds about right for the Sakanzi. I know who that is. He's such a slacker. See right just fight between filming and flying. Angels die. That Mr. Jake, Captain Planet. Captain Planet, he's our hero. What the hell is this music? Man, they are really disappointing me. I'm gonna have to change like services. There we go. It's a little bit better. A little love for the AMD guys. What's going on, broskies? Oh, I would. Ah. I didn't notice, but I let the pot get too warm. It was actually liking cold, so let's try this again. What's up, Slacker? Just join in, missing anything? Well, yeah, we're having a hard time bitching. I'm just gonna go full pot and see what it does. I'm tired of messing with these temps right now. Every answer to everything is just visible in the background of the benchmark. I warned you. Maybe if I'll see you there at LTX, Slacker. Well, next year I'll definitely be there. It's just bad timing. Yeah, we're running it colder because what happened is that I heated it up and it just went to shit. So, it definitely likes it colder. So maybe with this paste you have to run it colder. You can't run it at a certain temperature. So, I don't know. This is the first time I'm using this paste, so you never know. Sometimes it takes a bunch of sessions to get used to a certain GPU, and then once you get it going, then you're like killing it, you know? Nope, not happy. I wonder, I'm going to try a little bit on memory. Maybe the memory's getting too cold. Let's try this. Sometimes that's a little trick is you bump up the memory voltage, but you got to be careful that you don't kill it too. Let's see what it does. I'm giving her all she got skis. Got skis! Not done skis, got skis. Alright, we're mentioning about minus 185. Usually it should be about minus 190, but that means there's a problem. It means there's water in the pot. Yeah, if you look at the pot, it's not sucking LN2, it's basically just dropping temps, which is bad. That means the pot is pretty much gone. Alrighty, you look very Odin, your eyes are like glowing. Yeah, if you go to one section, like they glow like crazy. I'm going to blame it on the man bun. Hey, don't be hating, man. I just have to get my hair out. I can't, it drives me nuts. One of these days I'll probably just cut it all off. I don't really care. We're just going to run full pot. Easy benching. Thor Lebowski. I kind of like that. We're just going to try to run full pot and see what it does. We're running low on LN2 though. It's much easier to bench out with full pot. Anybody could do that. Where's the whiskey? I mean, we've been chilling on the whiskey for a little while. I think almost like 40 days just not with anything. So, learn to braid. I don't know, braiding like this, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Yeah, this music does suck. I'm over this. Oh, did you hear that? That's Kratzky. Oh, that was a crack and a half. Let's see. Let me just try running it real quick again. Dude, what is with this music? Ah, AMD FX indeed. What it? AMD FX series? What are you talking about? It almost looked like, it sounded like Pacecraft. Let's see, I'll know pretty quickly if it doesn't run at all. Sometimes what happens is there's ice in there. Basically, what it does is it will crack like crazy. It would just be like, it's just the ice cracking. No, it actually is still good, I guess. We'll see if we can keep running. I only drink twice a month. Crack slacking? Slacking cracking? Now I'm curious. Now I gotta test with like, I don't know, KP. Off with the man bun, shaved to the nut with a big old beard. No. I think it's the longest I've ever had my hair, so we're gonna keep on going for a while. See how long I can grow it. I just want to look like the biggest bum there is, the OC bum. Oh, the infamous pot with the LN2 directly plumbed. It's actually a pain in the ass to do that. So, do you think a 4790 would bottleneck a 2080 Ti? I'm not so sure. Oh, you know what our... I wonder if we're not on the right circuit. And I don't want to try. I forgot that I wasn't plugged into a separate circuit. I wonder if we're overloading the circuit a little bit. That could be a problem. Damn it. Maybe when we do a remount, I'll change it. Someone wanted to overclock their simple learners, and you won't cry if it dies. We don't win your liver Dunsky, slacker. Yeah, I've had to heal my liver. That's another reason why I kind of quit, is my doctor was telling me my liver levels were high, so kind of had to relax with it a little bit. Why doesn't any hardcore overclocker use Catzilla? I used to use Catzilla all the time. I actually probably broke that record for single Catzilla and dual Catzilla probably like hundreds of times. The problem is I think it's there's some cheats to it now, so it's not exactly the best benchmark anymore, which is kind of sad. It's what happens when you have different release or different CPU releases, changes. Sometimes benches just get useless. Let's see. We're still running. Spawns, I only notice the music if you laugh at it. Alright. Let's see if we can actually get a good run in. Yeah, there's probably no points anymore because it's shot. Basically, that means there's a cheat detected. So, the AMD FX. The problem is you ain't gonna get 8.4. You have to go through a lot of chips to even try to find something that's gonna be close to that. Let's just keep on running to see. One of the biggest benchmarks, buggiest benchmarks. Yeah, it was pretty buggy before. I actually killed a card one time. So a 980 Ti running at 2300. It basically like liquefied it basically heated up the PCB so much it burned it. At the work now, literally sitting in my car outside of work. Another 10-hour shift. Damn! At least you got a 3700 extra looking forward to. I know, I had to work all day too. Working sucks sometimes, you know? I wish I could do this for work all the time. That would be fun. One day! Alright, we finally got a pass. 12,199, so we're about 100 points off. It looks like it's coming back. But we could just have a delta, meaning that the pot is, at the pot temp, it's really not the same. That's actually a good score for plus 425. So let's run it again. Let's see if we can just keep it running. I wonder if that MEM voltage made a huge difference. Let me fill up more LN2. I actually got 5 runs with a Titan V and 8086. Those are good chips, those 8086s. A lot of the Intell stuff, so even like 7700s and stuff like that, if you want to learn and bench, those are great chips. I'm gonna need another camera so you can see me pouring. What's the highest one so far? Ooh, didn't like that. I'm gonna push the memory up a little bit. The highest score, I think we were at 12,220 or something like that. Or no, that's right, we were at 3,312. I lied. Right. Try to get to LN2. We're going through LN2 quickly. see what's going on. I wonder if I should change that VRM frequency, actually. What's going on, bud? Justin 1967? I don't know, just having issues. We don't seem to be running as easy as we were the other day. I'm kind of pumping the MEM voltage. Trying to see if that's helping out for maybe they keep the clock stable. Zen has trouble running it. It's just buggy software at this point with no support. What are we talking about there, Rich Tech? Alright, so we're running about minus 182 right now. Stop chicken clocking. Well, I wish I could stop chicken clocking, but it's not doing anything, so. Trying to figure out what our issue is. Try to figure out the good settings. It almost looks like I need more MEM volts to keep them hot. Because I jumped it from, I think I'm at 157 or 1.525. You can see we're running at pretty much a minus 180 degrees. About 1.5 on the core. How's that 75-inch TV working out? It's working great. I can see all you guys. You guys can't see, but that's pretty much. Did he say chicken cocking? Alright, what are you at? Still minus 180? We're getting there. I've never had a good GPU worth benching, except for my... The thing is, you don't really know until you bench it on cold how good the GPU is. So even some that are crap, you never know. You jump to 70 in that one scene. Well, it's hard for me to keep track and do everything. Or a socket heater. Yeah, the heater, I'm not too sold on the heater yet. Need to test it out. Alright, what do we got here? Wow, something happened there, big time. We went to shit. So, I wonder what my clocks are. Let's go check. Maybe that we had a driver failure. Yeah, that's exactly what we did. So we had a GPU failure, so let's do 1450 again. We're gonna do 450. Let's do this. Let me just make sure. Yeah, they're still set. What's up, Wesley? What's up, Slacker? What price should I expect for a decent multimeter? You don't really need that much for a multimeter, to be honest. It depends on what you're doing with it. If you want something to monitor voltages, you can go pretty cheap. I would say I wouldn't recommend doing like an expensive multimeter. It's just not worth it. Actually, what am I doing? Trying to see, maybe too much memory. It says, did you kill some with the... Who knows what I killed? Might have. Who knows? The driver I'm using. Not the newest. There's a studio driver that's newest. It's the one right before the studio driver. Yeah, it doesn't look happy. Well, maybe we're overvolting memory too much. So let's try, like, go down to 4. Yeah, let's even try that. That might be it. So it didn't like higher memory. It had a driver failure during the bench. This is where we try stuff. I want to try to change the frequency too, because I'm wondering if the frequency is not good either. Because you saw that I was hooking it up to 800. Maybe that's just not good. So I killed the door. No, the door is fixed on there. It's funny. I put the door there so that way my dog wouldn't come in. So that way they're not getting hurt by Ellen too. So would monitor memory frequency. I'm on the water with it versus his Ellen too. Shitski. That's pretty funny. Alright, let's see. So, it didn't like it either. We're probably too cold. Let's try this. I want to start changing some things. Let's just see the frequency. So let's go back down to 300. Let's see if frequency maybe is just an issue. Can't hurt until you try. Right. Probably gonna have to try a different paste. Need more LN2. I'm going through LN2 like crazy. Let's see what it does. Full pot. Oh, I didn't like that at all. Looks like the display driver dropped. Give it a little bit. Sometimes it will drop and then come back off. Ooh, I wonder if we're wet in the PCIe. That could be it. Let's take a look. It seems frozen. Maybe a reboot was just in order. Let's set up the clocks. I don't like that voltage though. So let's go back up to 145. We knew no 145 works, so try 400 kilohertz. So remember, I have not tested this card outside of what you see on basically what we're doing, so good call on the puppies. Yeah, we don't want to hurt the puppies. Let's see. I have a feeling when we bench with the KP paste, it's going to be much different. Curious why, but we'll have to see when we actually undo the mount. Dun, dun, dun. Funny part is, I think even with these runs, I still beat Jay and Steve. So can you drop temp quicker? Yeah, the problem is if I set over 1.45 and I go to basically 155, it's gonna, there's some weird issue that happens. I have a feeling that there's probably some type of bug that Tim needs to fix. Because if I set it, it basically drops a part of the VRM. Buried one. What's up, Slacker? How you doing, broski? I'm using the liquid helium paste from Thermal Grizzly. I don't know. I think the setup's kind of screwed, to be honest. Yeah, 0.19. I basically OCP'd again. Anytime I make certain changes, it basically OCPs. So I think what we're going to do is basically heat up, and I'm going to remount and pretty much use the blue paste. So problem is got to get that LN2 out. Because you can't really use the torch when it's boiling right there, so it's kind of a pain. Or one time without starting the timer is good shit. Yeah, the FBVDD has to do with it. It's because of the OS. Trust me, I know when you said it. But there's some weird issue going on that I'm going to have to talk to Tim. It's kind of interesting. Mr. Buried, playing with many GPUs, huh? I don't know if you guys noticed, if you're into mining and stuff, Mr. Buried 1, he's got a cool channel. Check it out. He does all sorts of cool mining stuff, so I highly recommend it. He's kind of a slacker. I'm going to reboot. See you, slacker. See you, Renee. Slacker. Remount calls for a snack. Yeah. Problem is I gotta let that LN2 burn off. Otherwise I can't torch it. Yeah, go for it. Take a snack, take a break. I'll be here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill this real quick. you guys noticed, but on here, the voltage on here, if you can look, basically was down. And that's because basically something tripped on the VRM over here. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to talk to you what's going on. Joe, do you have experience with PLX switches? Do you think they make performance even worse not using it? PLX switches. I'm trying to remember PLX switches, and I know I have before. I've done a lot, but I don't remember offhand. My 10.3 is on water with the lowest price at chip 2080 Ti that EVGA makes. That's 10.3, dude. All right, we back on. All right, let's see if it's still running. All right, we're gonna try change a couple things. I'm gonna do back to 145. And Tim, thanks for the $5, broski. 145. I'm gonna keep the PEX volt down. I haven't seen any. I'm not sure if that's even helping. We're gonna enable this. We'll keep it at level 1. Let's see what it does. Oh, yep, we gotta set the clocks. Oh, PLX. Yes, PLX. I'm trying to think of like PLX switching. Usually there's latency in it. It's usually not good. At least for when you're doing like SLI and stuff. I don't know about for mining or anything. I forgot what PLX for was, because if you look on the older chips, or the older motherboards, you really don't use them anymore. For some reason I was thinking of completely something else. My brain's fried from doing too much, bro. That's what happens. The slacker doesn't slack that much, actually. Let's see. And we'll do a run. At least there's no LN2. We can basically heat up pretty quickly. So if this doesn't work, then we can just go. Let's see. Core Royal. So what's going on, slackers? What you guys up to? You guys working? You around in the US? You guys out of the country? Where the hell are you guys from? While we're waiting for this puppy to run. Because I'm pretty much going to heat up. I'm going to remount. The card seems to go, it's pretty wet. So, I don't know if you can see from the setup pic. Felix does not add band. It's just a PCI manager. Well, you can run at multiple X16 because of PLX. So, it doesn't add bandwidth, it just helps. But it also adds latency in it. I'm struggling with performance issues using PLX switches. I estimate it's making the performance worse. Yes, that's usually the problem. Let's see. I can't even get any runs now. So let's make sure. We're going to go back to our normal settings where we were and see if that runs. If that's not, that means the setup's screwed. But at least we're heating it up. Oh, Brazil, Ireland. We got a bunch of watching from Daytona. So you're a local Florida boy. Gotta love Florida. Hong Kong. What's going on, Mr. Chang? Working in Cali. Australia, Portland, Oregon. Man, you guys are from everywhere around, huh? Let's see. I'm gonna just heat it up. I'm gonna have to remount. Chat is definitely lagging for sure. Jam my PC with my 18-core Skylake. Damn, Mr. Johnny German. He's killing it with the 18-core. Yeah, I know. I still need to go test my 9980 XEs out. I had some issues on the air where they weren't working, but that was also because I was using the Corsair cooler. So I've set it up now, so I'm using the EK stuff. Right now we're using the EK Supremacy, was it the RGB? So I've been using that on the, I also was using that on the AMD system too, and it seems to work pretty stellar instead of using the AIO. What I find with the AIO is like, I can't get a decent mount. It seems like the mount just keeps on going all over. So I'm really just kind of switching and not using the AIO anymore. Well, it looks like we're running now. So I wonder if we just have cold issues. I don't know, we'll play a little bit and see. We got some huge condensation built up on the system, as you can see. 2 Xeon Golds. No, those aren't cheap CPUs there, broski. Canada, trying to learn more from you, broski. Awesome, Delta. You can basically learn how to Slack right now, because we ain't really doing much at the moment. Not sure why. Keep on having some issues, so that happens. I basically think we're just gonna have to keep on working on the mount situation. Maybe try some different ways on the paste, see how it goes. 9 a.m. Adrian, huh? That's pretty cool. That means it's a good time for you guys to stream. While you're at work, you get to watch me. I was hoping to see some ripped Galaxy today. So was I! But it's not looking that way right now. That doesn't mean it won't happen. We need to figure out what's going on with this. Seems to like minus 130. So I think we're just going to keep it here at this temp for a little bit and then kind of keep pushing it. Got to find the right settings. Cards can be very, very picky. $12.11. So that was not too bad for a shit clocks. Let's see. Let's jump up to 425. Let's go 450. I just want to see one thing. So what did we change? Everything's pretty much the same as what we started with. Yeah. I'm gonna raise pecs a little bit. See if we can get. Let's see if it makes a difference anywhere. Go up to 1.22. I usually raise pecs on all of them. Sometimes it helps. Let's see if it helps now. Rip Tim Dahl. I rip Tim Dahl all the time. Apparently, Tim is retiring from trolling me all the time and saying funny things, which is highly disappointing. So we need to rip Tim Dahl all the time. Just rip Tim. Do you have any experience with the Genie? Which one is that? Is that the Z390? Genie? Jenny? All I know is that like people didn't like me saying that. Which I really don't care, but it's kind of funny. I always think of Forrest Gump when I think of that board. Like, Jenny! Jenny! Where's Mom, Jenny? So we're at minus 130. Doesn't seem like we need any cold right now, which is weird. I don't know if you guys can't really see, but down here by where the temp meter is, but over on here, it actually tells me the die temp. And I haven't seen that puppy move, which is a good sign. That means the mount is really not too much of a delta, meaning it's difference in temperature. So it's running. Oh my gosh, this music sometimes is killing me. We gotta change it again. I need to like go through and bin a bunch of music. So we're just gonna hit over here. Alright, I'll try this one. I need to start singing my own stuff. Oh, and it failed because I'm not paying attention. Shitski again, that's for sure. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try one more time. If it runs, then we'll go. But otherwise, I'm basically gonna go and redo it. I know, I gotta get some death metal. The problem is copyrights. You gotta be careful for copyrights, so it's kind of a pain in the butt. So I haven't really got a chance to like test it out and like try to find the music I like yet. So I'm just basically running. So we'll get to it. We're pretty much binning them as we go right now, so which they suck. Funny part is this is supposed to be like rock. Like, this isn't rock. Well, I guess it is rock, but it's not like heavy. I let the temp go. Hold on, let me find some music, because this thing it's driving me nuts. I can't listen to this crap. We'll do metal. Alright, let's see how this goes. We need, I think the music is what's screwing us up so much. We need good music to be able to bench. Here's a little bit better. Copyright doesn't really matter when you're streaming. That's completely wrong, actually. I've actually had a bunch of my streams from when I was in, what's it called, Computex all blocked because of it. So that's technically not true. I got nailed quite a bit, actually. There was no strikes, they just basically, I don't monetize anything. Let's see. All right. 156 watch and only 65 likes. What the f Nobody likes it. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna break it down. This system looks like it's shot. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna have to redo it. We'll put some KP blue on it, see what it is. Actually, first we'll check the mount, see if to make sure it's actually the mount. But let me just heat this up. I don't want to use that torch and kill you guys with the torch all the time. Yeah, why do we have like 67 likes? We need to get 100 likes. Come on, slackers. You guys are all slacking like crazy. 156 are watching right now and 68 likes. Come on. Come on. Bump them up. More. 69. Come on, we can do it. He was so dumb he thought the Board of Education was a piece of lumber. That was so stupid, it was really funny actually. Look at that, we're up to 82 now. Maybe it's because you're torching. You like the torch, huh? YouTube does nothing good these days. The only thing they are good at is screwing people over. Probably the truth. Who knows? We're going to have to check to see if this... I have a feeling the mount's probably real shit right now. That's why we're having issues, so... We're at 94 likes. Come on, let's hit that 100. Come on, you slackers. And you say that I'm the slacker. While we're heating up, we're at what, minus 36? Why don't we move over to a different view? Fire! 95! I'm scared. Come on, where's that 100? Get on it. Ah, there we go. We hit that 100. Look at that. Went to 100 right when we were torching it up. 101. See, I think the music helped too. I guess this constitutes a like spike. Right. So who thinks it's a shit mount? Or it was just cold? I mean, who thinks what issue is what? I'm gonna actually move this GoPro and we'll actually look and do it together. Doesn't look like the PCIe was that bad. Let's let me take that GoPro off. Hold on, let me fix this. Tell me this is not weird, huh? Does that not look messed up? Alright, so what we gotta do? Look at all the water that comes out of here, right? So that's what's screwing up the pot right now. Alright. what we'll do is, sorry, I'm like limited on the amount of angle we got until I untighten this thing. So hold on. I want you guys to be able to see like the paste and everything. We're getting there. Kind of get to see the room too. Ooh. We got some craziness going on there because I hit the wrong buttons. All right, so let's put this card on there. See what goes on with it. Need to get longer cables. That way you guys can see better. Alright, totally messed up. So, you can see how wet it is. Yeah, it's pretty soaked. Maybe we should try it with a heater. Now it's screwing up your carpet pattern. It's just water. It won't do anything. Let's see. I'm really curious about this though. I ended up doing a different mounting mechanism, trying to see about 8. Florida is, to be honest, Florida is always a pain in the ass to bench because the humidity is always quite crazy. Of course I'm rocking the GN mod mat. Mine's autographed too. Let's see. I have a feeling that the mount is shit. I'm voting for Too Cold. I mean, the guy who partook in the development of the card. Yeah, but I don't necessarily believe that. I just don't think he's gotten a test. Or maybe there's an issue on these cards that don't go full cold. So who knows? Yeah, the humidity here sucks. So I probably should be running a dehumidifier, but that's not how it works all the time. Alright. So it's almost a matter of time what we're going to see. I have a feeling that I replaced the KP Blue and it's going to run great. It's almost like the KP Blue is tuned for a higher temp than the other stuff is. Let's see. I don't know, that mount seems pretty good from that perspective, but that's because it might be too tight. Let's see. See, overall, does look like a bad mount, and here's the reason why I say that. So if you look in here, it should be evenly spread, and if you look on this side, it looks like to be a little bit off. So I think we need to basically do something remount. So remount time. Let me just try to get some of the water out of this pot though, because that's going to end up messing us up later on. So we're going to just set that here. And it's pretty much soaked up the whole mod mat. And we got beard hair everywhere. Let me get some paper towels. Alright. So we're going to put some paper towels down. Said, but you're still my buddy. Overclocking, you suck, Joe. Hey, you suck. Alright, so let's put this on. There's Vaseline everywhere too. Take the CRC. This stuff rocks. Always use this. Awesome. Awesome stuff. So, just saying. So what we're going to do is, actually I need more paper towel. I think there's some beard hair on it. But that should improve performance, right? Let me go. See it go a little bit closer so you guys can watch. There you go. Take some of this Vaseline off too. What happened to my music? It's actually getting somewhat decent. Watch you go to a bad song now. Yeah, away from candles is right. I don't know if you guys heard the story that I was saying. I don't know, I tell it sometimes. I was spraying this right by a candle. I have no idea why. And it caught my everything on fire and it burnt the beard. Clean that stuff real good. Alright, looking good. Alright, so there we go. Move this out of the way. We gotta clean that pot up. Take the pot. What I want to do is try to spray some of the water out. So. See if we can catch it on fire too, right? Works like a champ. I want to see how the delay goes on that one. What, there's no feedback on the burning, like, at all? It's not like I burnt my... It's funny. Guys are killing me today. Oy. Alright, we need paste. Is the beard still there? Yeah, CRC is definitely better than a regular alcohol. Oy. That's basically the same look that I gave when I basically killed the other one, so... What did Jay-Z do? Yeah, if I burn the beard, that's when I'm gonna have a problem, so we're not gonna do that. Alright, we're gonna put some... This stuff works pretty good too, the thermal remover. Not so bad. Music got better though. If you still have eyebrows, it wasn't good, friend. Come on, man, I'm trying to give you guys so you can have some fun. We have fire, we got a bunch of different... More fire! You know what I need to do is I need to lap this pot, actually. Usually I lap all my pots, so... This is probably... That could also be a problem, too. Alright, so what should we do? Should we use Thermal Grizzly again, or should we use the KP Blue? So, tell me right now. No fire. No damn fire. I have no... Dude, it's copyright-free music, man. Leave me alone. I gotta move over to the side because the ghostly image is messing up. Oh, okay, we'll go blue goo. Since you're the first one, everybody takes so damn long. Blue, blue, okay, all blue. Blue, because KP didn't work. What do you mean blue? That is KP, slacker. Alright, we're on blue. So all I did an X. We'll try X this time. I have to overclock, my budget is low, I have to buy old high-end gear. Man, you guys are slacking too much. There must be a hell of a, what's it called now? Where it takes for you guys to see what I'm saying. I can't remember the name of it. I bet I'll find out in like 2 minutes. Sorry, I was watching a Linus video. Yeah, you're watching Linus over me, bastard. got so much Vaseline all over me. Oh, here's Brendan. Just when I thought I could get rid of him, he comes. Smiley face sucks. You need to make the middle finger. Those ones are better. Yeah, we're trying the 8-point mount too. So that even though the mount didn't seem that good, it seemed to do a lot better than the other day when I was doing stuff. So in before too much, not enough, wrong paste application. Yeah, I was waiting for a lot of people to bust my balls about that. Ooh, 2,500. Yeah, but 2,500K is kind of lame as far. Well, I guess it's not bad. What's my 3D Mark ID? It's Stepan's. So if you look, damn it, wrong keyword. Linux has Linus has a new celebrity tech Buddha. Tech Buddha. Watching him walking the puppy. I don't know. We haven't done anything. Killing me. Killing me. I need some scores in my life. I need to beat my last scores at least. It doesn't seem like that's happening right now. So. Let's see. Yeah, you might not see too much under my 3D Mark ID. Maybe a couple of years ago, they deleted all the old ones to basically make it, and a lot of my records actually got removed, which is bullshit. And I am the ultimate keyboard warrior, without a doubt. Let's give this a message from the sponsor. All right, let's see. So usually what I do is I check, like, to see how, like, make sure it's flat and not too curved. It can be a little curved, not too much though. Then what we'll do is we'll set them with the outside ones. Who the hell is Tech Buddha? Is that one of the guys on Linus's channel? Yep, I'm number 4 now. I was number 3 and then Splave had to take me down. For some reason I just can't get this GPU to run. I don't know, maybe it's the GPU. Who knows? We'll see. To be honest, even if I run it now, it should be like, I haven't even ran the same clocks that I ran the other day, so we might have to try the heater again. Because on the new setup, I'm actually doing a lot better. Giving me more real information than Peter Jordan, Slacker, your 10 streams have given me more real world information than Linus's entire catalog. Well, thanks, broski. That means a lot. That means what I'm doing is actually worth it, right? We got Tech Odin, Tech Jesus. We got the whole crew. All right. And it's time to put the GPU back. So just give me 1 sec. And that light is killing it. Oh well, you see what I'm doing anyway. If you switch to the Bearded Hardware team, I'd like number 4 on my team. Alright. We got the Leaning Tower of KP over here. We used to joke around with Team AU all the time. I'd have my GPU leaning, and it never really made that much of a difference, but newer stuff it does. Alright, hook that puppy up. I think what we're going to do this time is just basically get down to Let's go right for it. Try not to talk too much through it. Try to get the LN2 flowing as much as possible. See if we can do quick benches. Because every time we seem to like talk and do stuff, it just goes to shit. So I don't know. Try it. Where is the ground? Here, ground. Oh, there it is. Right. Problem is with this, you can't see temps. Let's see if we can go like that. How do you guys like that setup? Let's try that for now. Taking it a little, Alright. Oh, help if I actually plug in the GPUs, huh? Whoops! I hate when that happens. Oh, I have to orient the GPU better too. My cable management sucks. Surprised nobody said that yet. Alright, let's get back over here. Should be good. Let's do it again. Alright. What's wire management, right? Thanks for the stream, but it's 2:35 in the UK and sadly I gotta go. Night, Slacker! Thanks for coming. You like the 20? It's actually a 2080 Ti. No, that's my basically I test efficiency on it. So yeah. Don't forget you thought they might be pulling too much on the same circuit. Oh yes, good point. Thank you, AGC. I'll be right back. That should be fixed now. Okay. Alright, we do need to pour LNG though. Okay. We got on two. It's heating up. What's going on? Go. What's going on here? Bad cable management, no scores. Give it 1.2. Sub King Slacker. LN2 with bare tootsies. I love it. Alright, so let's cool down. We're gonna go right for it. This time I'm gonna run a little bit. So let's set up thermal spy. Okay, we'll keep that right now. 400. That sucks. Whoops. My cable management is a work of art, of course. Says I just love all my tech tubers. Alright, so let's get this going. I'm just gonna run it. We'll do 1450 mem should be easy. So let's do 1450. Ooh. What the hell's going on? Now I'm having issues with precision. Come on! This is what drives me nuts about precision sometimes. Screw that. Damn it, precision. Hey, literally I just set fire to the pot before if you missed that. I hope you guys are actually taking, like, time things. We need those. You know, that where, you know what I mean. I need somebody to start actually watching the streams and give me, like, the different timestamps. None of you slackers are doing it properly. Alright, so we should still have the same voltages. Make sure to smash the dislike button. Well, to be honest, we should have more likes. Let's see, so 1450. Why was this failing before? Okay, now it works. Precision's so damn buggy. I like that. Call Vince to get the EVGA programmers to stop slacking. Trust me, I even offered my services because I'm actually a developer. That never happens. I got a tram stamp, no timestamps? That's going, we're gonna fill. Try to keep it hot. What soundtrack am I playing? Well, it depends. I'm basically Epidemic Sounds because it's royalty free, so it kind of just pops up, so I'm not even sure. Nice, Tim. But what about when I caught the pot on fire? Alright, so this is running pretty good. For real though, smash the like button and support the channel. Also, if you want shirts, beardedhardware.com. I'm actually having them come out to... Actually, I'm doing a bunch right now, so... If I wasn't moving and everything and it wasn't slacking so much. But you can also go on Patreon too if you want to support monthly. We do giveaways, which I think I'm due for a giveaway now with the supporters. You also get a free shirt, but you have to be there for a while before you get a free shirt. So, but yeah. Kill the music, bro. Yeah. It's actually a music meme more than anything. I have to go through the music and find different music so for my videos. Alright, 55. Remember, at minus 70, we gotta torch it. Why does the beard look so thin? It's kind of funny. Alright. Don't let that burn off. Hey Tim, I still beat you. Rooster clocks. We'll just run it again for the hell of it. Try to burn off that LN2. Because if you don't burn off the LN2, it doesn't really torch the pot properly. So you need to have all LN2 off. Do you have them for tall, very skinny guys too? Depends on your frame. I mean, the shirts are really well fit, so I'm pretty tall and everything, but has the beard frozen with LN2? Of course. Of course, Dee. Alright, that should be good enough for torch. Now we're going to pull. We should get better temps out of it. I'm going to adjust this a little bit. There we go. Getting off, Slacker. May come back later, broski. You stay out of trouble now. If you haven't checked out Buried One, he does a bunch of mining stuff. Pretty cool dude. Check him out. How often do you torch the pot, Joe? Usually it depends. So I usually torch it about 70. Later, Brendan. Basically, I torch it for around minus 70, and then it depends on how, like, the bench. I mean, the more you torch it, the more it will react. So if you see it's at minus 72 now, minus 73, it's able to go more. What the hell are you talking about then? Alright, so that's getting better. Alright, so let's start setting the voltages up more. Because now we're getting a little bit colder. So we're going to start at 145 again. I want to try packs at 1.18. Keep that. Enable. Let's try that. Alright, so we'll keep 1450. We'll do 400 to start. Make sure time spy is in. Test out with GPU Z. Should be able to run this at 110. Yeah, so that's about 2,500 on the GPU at plus 400. So run. Right. So we'll run at about minus 110 now. See how it goes. Damn, I love cream corn. Who doesn't love cream corn, right? Could be a bad mount. I don't know. We don't know how this mount is either, so until we run. That's what she said. It was funny. I went to Home Depot the other day, just looking at shop tools and stuff. And I went with my buddy Doug, and it was friggin' hilarious, dude. I swear I had more "that's what she said" jokes than anywhere ever. It was pretty epic. So we're running at minus 110, and we're doing better than we were at minus 180. Interesting. What we'll do is we'll keep it at 110 and see how much it is, how good it works. I want to get some scores, man. This shit's driving me nuts. This is the life of a bencher, man. It's not always like glory and overclocking records all the time. I mean, hell, I've broken hundreds of records, and a lot of it's not breaking anything. Basically, breaking your patience is what it does. It's definitely stressful, especially if you have shitty hardware. But even with good hardware, because if you end up killing the good hardware, then it really sucks. This music had gotten better, at least. That'd help if I poured in the pot. I was paying attention, looking up before I did. Alright, so what's going on, broskies? How you doing? What's up, slackers? We're trying to bench here. We're not having too much luck, but it seems like we're doing better than we were last time. Look at that, 12.1115. So let's bump it up again. What's gravy? Let's see. So let's go 450. Oh, not 4,500. That'd be interesting. We're gonna keep the same temps. I love, like, do I like Disturbed? I love Disturbed, actually. They're pretty good. I really like a lot of bands, to be honest. I don't really hate many bands. Actually, I don't want to get too cold. Go Slacker today. The ice. Ooh. Didn't like that. Try that puppy again. If the board doesn't cold bug, then it'll be gravy. It almost doesn't seem like it likes any cold. Like, I can only bench it like minus 115. I'm gonna try this real quick. Interesting. So around minus 108 is where it likes it. You know what I never tested is it like this actual meter, if it's, this meter is actually correct. Whew. $1,300, not yet. Let's see if I can figure out what the temp issues are. Maybe we'll actually do something, but it doesn't seem like I can go colder than like minus 115 or minus 120. It just goes to shit. So I'm keeping it at minus 110. I'm not gonna really go any higher than this. And let's see just what happens. Let's see what clocks we can actually push at 1 to 10. Because now that I'm remembering, when I was actually in the stream, when I beat Vince and all them, I think I was only benching around minus 110. And then the more I benched cold, the more I had issues. Right, so we're benching. What do we got now? 12307. Not too shabby. Go to the next one. Come on. Let's go back to 500. Try to keep this temp. I think I wonder about this team or this temp. I think this is going to be. It just seems like I can't go any colder, and then it goes to issues. So I'm wondering if maybe that's the issue. Because at minus 110, we're basically at 2600. It seems 110 is the sweet spot. Now we're running plus 500, which is 2600. So we only need a 110 for that. This actually could be the one that beats my old one. All right, we're going. Come on, baby. I think this should beat my old score. All right, what do we get? Look at that! We beat it! 12,477. Sweet. Still way off on the one, but still. So it looks like I have to bench it at minus 110. That's pretty much the... Let's try it again. Let's go up a little bit more. Alright, so we're just going to do a small delta clock because the temps, I don't know if it's going to work more. Actually, I want to just do this too. Actually, let's get some more going too first. So I think we figured out our issue, broskies. We can't bench cold. Or too cold. Minus 110 around that area seems to be the sweet spot. Now let's see how far we can push this score. Now remember, efficiency is what counts, not what clocks are. So the record's like 12,700 something, so we're pretty far off, but oh, I wonder if I waited too long. Try it again. I think we might be too cold. Mr. Fullbot. Capacity The guy saw the speed limit sign. Guy just thought that was a high score. Back to AMD for the record. No, to be honest, the AMD system is actually like 200 points off. So we probably wouldn't even beat our old score. So is it like 112? No, I didn't even run there. Maybe we should try 120. It doesn't seem like it likes this part. We're not going to go too cold. We'll just go see if cold actually helps a tiny bit. We were trying 130, but we're not trying around 120. No, not liking it. I wonder if there is a voltage. So let's bump up the voltage just a tiny bit. Because I don't think we're going to be able to go cold. We're just going to have to do voltage. Yeah, we're doing X16 this time. I know that for a fact. I might try to heat up if this doesn't run now, and then redo the minus 110 at the same. Let's see what it does though. Yeah, I think a heat up is necessary. Again. Make sure we have enough LN2. Alright, we're at -1. Okay, we'll start kick it off. So we're at about -110. Oh yeah, I forgot that I gotta change that voltage back. Try it again. I wonder if it's just a bad setting of clock. All I did is bump up 25 megahertz and now it's been turned into a pain in the ass. So I'm wondering, I'm gonna go back to maybe 500 and see what it does. Let's do something here. If you want to overclock, man, usually it's that's pretty much what you want to do. Go Intell. Oh, Stavros, what's up, bud? Yeah, I'm gonna end up going lower, much lower clock in a second. Heat it up, see what it does. No. Thinking. Yeah, so we basically just beat our last score, but now we're having issues running the same clocks again. So something happened. I might have to heat it all the way up. I did to my minus 80, minus 90. I'm just gonna let it run for a while and then pull it down. I'm not gonna torch it because I don't want the pot to get any more water in it. So not much else I can do. You can see how quick it's going up. It's at minus what? Minus 90. Something's definitely up. Something's not liking. So what's up, slackers? The fastest system after overclocking the $400. I don't know. Might have to do like some kind of game or something. Have to figure out who's got the most. Who can get the best system for $400? Minus 68. What's interesting is if you look on the die, or the temp on here, it says minus 35, and we're at minus 60 here. So it seems like there's a temp delta. So I'll do minus 30 and then pull it back down again. Just let it go naturally. You're drinking vodka for me. Thank you. It would be nice. I kind of need one myself. But I won't anyway. Yeah, these tunes are actually a lot better than this genre is so much better. The other genres I had were epic shit. Look at that, Tim Dahl beat me. Alright, so let's go down cold again. Joseph, thanks for the $5, broski. X58's actually a good system that would be for $400. Let's see, what are we at? Minus 60? So we'll go back to 1450. And we'll do 400 again. Actually, let's just go to 500. Since I'm not able to bench cold, it seems. Just get it cold. We're running that all on two. Best score on KP with air? I'm not really sure. I haven't really tried. Phone is at 1% and it'll die soon. Later, Brendan. I should try switching meters for it. Well, at least we beat our score from before. It's just not what we want. So it looks like we're benching now. We're at plus 500. So minus 110 seems to be the good zone for some reason. Let's see what it's doing. That old fart Tim fall asleep in the stream? That'd be funny. Tim, well, wait, man, wake up! Tim, where are you, broski? He's probably sleeping. He's an old fart. Anybody remember what the last score was? Was it 474 or something like that? Let's see if it beats it. Oh, around the same. About 17 points off. So let's try higher clocks. Shit. I need that one too. That one too. Getting close. We're in the 400s, but I want more. Close. I'm gonna try running that again, just a little bit colder. We'll do like 115. I'm running the G Skills, Trident Z Royals. My mem of choice. Try to keep it around minus 120. One of the biggest things I like when I'm doing sessions is that like every session that I improve a little bit. So even though that I'm not breaking the record now, it's still awesome to see that I've improved over like a good amount of pointage. So, which is good because if you a lot of failing, sometimes you just need like a quick win. You know what I mean? So to me, that's a quick win. So let's hope like this one will do good right here. See. So we're at minus 122. Come on, baby. At minus 20, we're running that edge. Looks like it's gonna finish. All right, so let's see. 12,477. Did we break it? Yeah, 12,542. Nice. So we're getting there. That's a 70 points for 25 megahertz. That's some crazy efficiency. So that means even if I get close to a little bit over, that'd be awesome. So let's keep it going, right? We are getting there. Finally, right guys? Sometimes it takes a little bit, you know? Alright, we're trying the same. Keep it around minus 120, right? Pump and go like cocaine. You can feel it on the pot, like how much more it's holding. Seems to like this 120 range though. Raise it a little bit on temp. That way it gives me a little bit of pouring. I need a pouring minion here. And I'm running out of LN2. She's running, purring like a kitten now. Thanks, Dan, for the $5, broski. Sorry, I'm in mid-pour. I want to beat this record. We might have a chance if we keep going good. Getting there. All right, come on, baby, come on. Let's see. Yeah, baby. So 12,590. What is that? What is our last one? Oh yeah, so another 50 points. So 12,590. 12,590 and then B. I usually save it twice sometimes. Alright, so I need to get LN2 before I do anything. And we're running out. Oh, we have a decent amount. Alright, that's one. We'll do one more just to be safe. Alright, let's get going. Hopefully it didn't heat up too much or get too cold. Oh yeah, we need to set the clocks. So minus 120 seems to be the temps. Alright, let's go. Some good music for this one now, huh? See, this is when the adrenaline keeps going. Ah! Let's see if we can do a quick run. Oh, is it shit? Well, let me see if it actually checked the card. Couldn't take mode. Yeah, but at least we know exactly what the settings are. Yeah, the driver failed. So that actually means voltage is probably going to be a lot better. So what were we at? 575? I'm going to bump up the voltage just a tiny bit. Yeah, get it. Thanks for the $10, broski. Alright, we're going to just go up to 625. Alright, we're set here. 575. That means we gotta go time spy. Yeah, LN2 is expensive, so to be honest, I don't make any money. Alright, so that was good. So we're on level 1. Let me just make sure the clocks are up. Right, let's run. So we're at 122. Oh, I can feel the adrenaline. I might have to heat up again. Shutsuke. Might just need a little bit more cold, so that's what happened last time. No, I think the pot's done skate. How about this? We'll sit down at stock clocks again. We'll do the same thing we did last time. Just remember where we were running at. We were running at 575. Yeah. So let's go to full. Let that puppy heat up. Alright, let's heat it up. See what it does. Still, we're doing pretty good, man. We got 12,590, which is almost there. We're still about 100 points off, but we're getting there. Now we just need to start seeing if we can get some more cold out of it. Because if we can get more cold out of it and we're doing that good, dude, I think a record could be going down. So it's just figuring out what this card likes, you know. Ooh, it can't even run stock. It almost looks like memory's an issue. That's a problem. I wonder if the score is it's Dunsky. Maybe it just doesn't like the voltage either. That could be it. Let's see. Let's run it. If it runs like this with regular voltage, it's fine. A craft beer, call that one too. That'd be kind of cool. I don't think it likes that higher voltage, so like 145 is pretty much the sweet spot, I think. Because now it's running fine, so I think maybe that 146 was the problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually jump the clocks back up because we're at minus 100. And we're going to try a couple of times. So 575. It's good music for it too. So then get that temp up real quick. Or temp down. Let's try 130. The vodka owns you all. We got a wino here. No, doesn't like cold. I think what I'm going to do is do minus 30 again, and then we're going to go right back for it. I think the pace is done scary. So what I want to do is basically set the clocks to default, let it run. Come on. So we'll go to default, run. Can't cut that stream down yet, man. We need to roll. Oh, yeah. Alright, so we're just heating up. We're at minus 80, we're gonna run it again. I think what I'm just gonna do is go, so we get it down to about minus 40, and then basically go right to heat it or cool it down already up to at minus 115, I think 120 was good, so we'll try 120 again, see if it does it. But I'll keep running this over and over until it goes. Just try to keep it hot. It almost seems like the hotter we keep it, and then when I'm going cold, if it's still running during that time frame, basically, it seems like it runs easier. So, but you should slack more. That's what I do, and it always works. I'm slacking, not cracking. All right, 54. We're almost there. Probably should get more on too. Oh, no, that one's good. I'm going to kick this off again. We're going to minus 50 again. Come on, this takes forever to start. I feel like this is what takes the time for it to go. Alright, I think we're going to get ready to do, we're almost there. We're at about minus 107, so. Keep it around here. Bump it up real quick. Nothing quick about precision opening up for sure. So that's there. Oops. 575, okay, 1450. 575. Apply. Make sure. Right, 2670. Let's run. Let's see what we can do. Care for RGB RAM. I remember buying G-Scope for the first time. It looks like a driver failure. No. Maybe a little bit of voltage. I imagine, what is that? I imagine this is all to fuck the map at that point. Mountain is trash. Hey, we were doing like 2670, so it ain't all that bad. It might be though. Let's try torching it. See if that will help. We'll try it one more times too. Yeah, it might be time to break down and repaste. But at least we know what it will run, so it's pretty dialed in at what's it called, at those proper voltages and everything. So we know, like, every single time I run it, it should always do that. That's not liking it. Come on, I don't want to remount. I don't know, it might be Dunsky broskies. I might just try to go cold for the fuck. Let's try more voltage. Make sure I give Dan's 9900K a hug. He's such a slacker. Damn it! It seemed like minus 130 it liked, so I'm gonna try minus 145 again. Or minus 140. Wish it didn't take so long to run. Nah, it's done. We're done, broskies. I don't know, I think we're done skis. I think I rebooted on that one, yeah. Did not like that. Let's see if it runs just off the bat. Because the voltages should all be the same. I know that the next time I run this, I'm just gonna basically blast it. At minus 120, do 575, 1450. See what it does. Let's try 1500, 550. Let's see, get it up there. Alright, so 2640, let's see. I haven't really got a chance to test out MEM on this card, so really you can only test on L2. Dunsky Broski. See if we can get a lucky run in here. Yeah, I think it's done too. I'm just playing around. Yeah. Damn it! I don't think it likes that extra voltage either. I don't know why I did that, but you know what I would have tried? Level 0 though. So it's at minus 140. Let's see. Things that make you say, I want to just see if it goes for like a little bit of a run, you know? Not even. Doesn't seem to like that one. Try like level 2. I just want to see if it runs at all, even if it's warmer. It just seems like a weird GPU. Like, it have to be at like around minus 115 or something. Minus 120. Nope, nothing. Yeah, I think the card's just probably shit. It's probably not just a mount, it just needs yeah, it's definitely done. Yeah, I'm getting a bunch of failures and stuff. Time to break down. When you start getting funky shit happening, it's time to break down. Time to heat up, suckers. Alright, it's getting a little late here. I haven't ate dinner. easing out the door. Yeah, unfortunately I am easing it out on the door. It's getting late here. I got a bunch of stuff to do tomorrow. I got a bunch of interviews and stuff I have to do, so. And I also need dinner and stuff. So, I think I'm going to end up having to call it. Hey, we still improved by 100-some points, so. So, which is better? Yeah, I think maybe I'll probably bench tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I'll do public benching. I'm going to try a couple more tests on stuff, but we'll see. One of the reasons why I'm kind of killing it too now is because I'm out of LN2. I don't have enough LN2 here. I have more LN2 back at the apartment, so I'm going to end up killing it. You guys were great. We ended up improving. What did we improve? Maybe like by 200 points. So 200 points is good shit. So we can't hate on that. You guys were awesome as usual. Glad you guys got to stick for the 3 hours. 3 hours and 10 minutes. So I'll end up posting the score in a little bit. I don't know. Basically, I guess I will check you slackers out later, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe we'll bench a little bit tomorrow. Maybe in the afternoon, kind of like 4 or 5-ish. So we'll see. We'll see how much LN2 there is. So we'll see. I don't know, but we'll kill it tomorrow. So slacker out.